Okay, guys, this is part 2 of um, the grounded and spiritual teaching, basically on sex. Okay, we're on to practical guidance for healthy intimacy. Okay, um, before engaging sexually, these are things you should consider. Ask yourself, do I feel emotionally safe with this person? Are our intentions aligned? Right? So those are things you gotta talk about. Would I feel at peace if this connection deepened? Am I seeking connection or am I just avoiding loneliness? Okay? This whole thing can trigger your abandonment wounds. And so that means if that's your answer, and if you're being real with yourself, then you need to work on your abandonment wounds. Does my body feel calm or anxious around this person? After intimacy, notice how you feel. Do I feel expanded or contracted? Energized or depleted? Guilty conscience? Confused? Or do I feel clear? Healthy sex should feel grounding, connecting, and mutually respectful. Sex is neither purely sacred nor purely casual. It's powerful because it bridges biology, psychology, and spirit. Understanding that power allows you to engage in it consciously rather than reactively. Truly, sex is a bonding act and it imprints the memory into the nervous system. It can heal or destabilize depending on emotional maturity and alignment. Spirituality, it is an exchange of energy shaped by intention and emotional health. Long-term effects are not determined by fear-based narratives, but by emotional safety, mutual intention, personal boundaries, self-awareness, and attachment style. When approached consciously, sex can deepen love, trust, vitality, and a spiritual connection. When approached unconsciously, it can reinforce wounds and attachment patterns. Awareness, not fear, is the key. So I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer and trying to ruin your guys. This is a good time out there, right? But if you truly want to be with your divine counterpart, especially a twin flame, abstinence is the most important, right? And hopefully your person will eventually practice abstinence too. Maybe I'll do a series on what can happen. The twin flame sex, when it comes together, can be very powerful, okay? Not only for both of you guys to experience, but also what it does in the spiritual realm, which I'll talk about maybe another time. But not even with just twin flames. I mean, truly people don't realize the more you're with other partners, you fragment your soul, okay? They leave a part of them basically with you, and you leave a part of you with them, okay? This is why, if you came from religion, you understand that the Bible talks about you literally become one, because you do. You imprint, your soul's imprint goes on each other. You become one. This is why it's best just to be with one person who is probably your husband or wife. But we know logically that's not truly life these days, right? And so it's important to call fragments of yourself back to yourself. And this all happens during healing, right? So this is what you should be focused on before you come into divine union with your counterpart, is calling your energies back that was once taken from you, okay? Whether it been by acts against your will or whatnot, okay? So that's what you should be really focusing on. I know it's not easy, guys. We all have desires and needs and stuff like that. And I know sometimes it can be harder for the men because they don't bond like the feminines do. But at the same time, if they awaken and they're truly serious about their divine feminine, and doing what is right, not only for their soul, but their mission and their calling, then they will follow too. Yeah, so there's more to go into it, but it's really powerful. I've heard testimonies of divine counterparts coming together, and when twin flames come together, like how it was, and that's something that I think is worth practicing abstinence for, right? Is experiencing that otherworldly experience, I guess you could say. So I'm just trying to help you guys, but as a medium and people and somebody who can see attachments, those are very real too. So I've been practicing abstinence for over 11 years. I'm not saying it's easy, but I can't even think about, like, it would take a lot for me to be intimate with somebody, so it would have to be a divine counterpart, and it would take a while. So, I obviously can see more than most people, so that kind of, is a disadvantage, especially if they have any form of attachments or whatever. So, I'll be able to see that. I'll be like, ooh, turn off. No. So, I just wanted to help you guys, because I just hear it over and over with you guys, who book with me. Like, I don't understand why this person keeps coming around. I don't understand why I can't let go of this person. I've cut the cords. I've done this. I've done that. Well, okay, yeah, there's all that is important to do, but you need to clear out whatever is in your auric field too from having intercourse with this person. So maybe I'll do another teaching on that and how to clear that out too. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope this helps somebody out there. And until next time, ciao.